Hello, it's me, Zaria Anastasia. How are we doing today? I had a fairly easy Monday, thank the Lords. I love when I have an easy Monday. I love when everything works out for me in my favor. I want to just paint my nails with you guys. I already filed them, and the sun is setting, so I don't really know how much time we have together. But because I don't have any fanciness, no fanciness here. Just a girl with, it's not even a Mac. It's literally a Chromebook that I got because I needed it for work, my actual job. Where is this? This is what I'm looking for. It's very bright. Okay, so I literally only do red nail polish. I can't believe I have a chat box. I hope somebody comes. Hey, you want to come chat? What's doing, girl? Anyway, if you didn't know, my name is Azaria Anastasia, and I will not give you my last name because that is my government name and you can't know it. Knowing my middle name is more than enough, honestly. Knowing my first name is way more than enough. The internet is so scary because you just never know what's gonna make somebody mad or make somebody go crazy. I don't even know, but I really have been enjoying posting and I really haven't been enjoying making the content. And I feel like I kind of just like started posting my life like you guys cared already. And I'm kind of convincing you to care, but you really don't know anything about me. And I want to share information. I really do. I get a little nervous because there's so much about me that involves trauma, and that trauma is also just not my story. It involves me, and obviously it's my story to tell too, but it also involves other people, and I don't think that they want their dirty laundry aired out on YouTube. Because if I didn't actively choose to do so, I don't think that I would have wanted to. And I'm still a little hesitant because I can't just like be posting crazy things online all the time because that's just insane, and I just don't even want to do that. So what if I no, you're not actually gonna watch me paint my nails. But yeah, so my name's Azaria Anastasia. I'm 25 years old. Um, I'll be 26 in October, which is so wild to even think about because I never imagined my life past 25. Like I never thought that. I don't know. Not that I didn't think that I would live to be 25 because that's really morbid, but I didn't think that I would have, like, I just thought 25 was so old when I was young. And now that I'm 25, I'm like, oh, I'm like actually really, really young, first of all. And I don't need to be in a rush and I don't need to have all of these things checked off of a checkbox just because I think life told me I should. I, yeah. So it's been a strange year. Obviously, my frontal lobe fully developed, so that takes part in it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm painting my nails. Um, that takes part of it, and I'm really happy because that it finally developed. Not that I thought I was like crazy delusional, but it really just like slowed me down, Like I realized that I don't need big houses and fancy cars and all of these crazy things. I just want to be able to live my life with enough money that I could travel and pay my bills because bills are inevitable. Travel, pay my bills, help my family out, buy whatever I want, like donate when I can and help. I want to help And I feel like in the position that I'm in right now, I can't help. So it's really frustrating to me, which is why I decided that I'm going to make a career change. Not really a career change, but I'm just going to do a different setting for the job that I'm in right now. And I have an interview tomorrow, which I'm really nervous about because I kind of already quit my job. I kind of already told them I'm leaving, even though I don't even didn't have a job at the time. But I am confident in myself and confident in my higher power that everything will work out exactly how it needs to, and I don't need to be stressing over what I can control. I know that's really annoying to hear, but I'm doing the things that I can control, and that is the benefit. It's like, obviously I want to know what my life is going to look like in these next couple of months, years, whatever, but I'm actually really content for the first time. Like, since I put my notice in, I feel so much lighter. Like, I don't feel stressed, even though I should be stressed because where's the money? But I'm just not. I just don't feel like everything bad is going to happen. And this is the first time I felt like that since I've moved out here. And let me tell you, moving out here is hard. I moved across the country by myself at 23 years old. I did not know a single human being when I moved here. I moved here for a job that I wasn't getting full time hours at, and I was making like $200 a month. I put myself in really bad money problems because I was making $200 a month, and I felt like I couldn't get a hold of my life. And that is the most frustrating feeling in the world. And so quitting, strangely enough, made me feel like, oh, I got my control back. I got my power back. I feel like I have a fresh start, and a fresh start with a whole bunch of experience because I was at my job for 2.5 years. So a fresh start with a whole bunch of experience. And it's just like, I don't know. It's so weird to like be growing up and to be growing up, like I'm not making impulsive decisions anymore. I'm sitting there and I'm being thoughtful and meticulous about the actions that I make because they do hold consequences. The things you do have consequences, whether they be good or bad. And I impulsively moved across the country, and it was it was not easy. I thought I was just a grown adult who just had it all together and knew everything about the way the world works. And that was just not the case, you know? I was not knowledgeable in those aspects of life. I still had a lot I needed to learn about money, about myself, about finances, about bills, about taking care of myself. Um, and I also learned the importance of sitting in my achievements, like moving out here, not to this very specific state, but just like moving into my own apartment, having my own career, um, just being like really independent was always a huge goal of mine growing up. And I think it's because like I always felt like I had no control. Like even from the beginning, I was born with one leg shorter than the other, in and out of hospital. That didn't really stand a chance against life. But I made myself stand a chance. I made life figure it out for me, and I just rolled with the punches. And as hard as that's been, I would not change it for the world. I would not do a single thing different than what I did because it it made me, it gave me character, it gave me strength and resilience, and it really just made me who I am. And it's just so crazy that every little thing that I do, every little choice that I make is either going to benefit me or hurt me in the long run. And I've yet to have something really hurt me because, like I said, even though moving out here was hard as hell, it was so hard. I needed so much help. It it brought me closer to my family. I talk to my aunts every single day now because of that. I've learned to ask for help. I lost a lot of my pride and a lot of my ego because I thought that I could do it all on my own and I didn't need anybody and I was strong and whatever. I don't want to be strong. That's a whole other story, but I was able to put my guard down and let people in and let people not love me because I don't want to say that. I'm just going to turn that off. I don't want you guys to think that love is because somebody does something for you. It's more of just like, I know that they really, really wanted this to work for me. And they really, really, really wanted to support me wherever they can. And they had their boundaries. When they couldn't help me, they didn't. And I had to figure it out on my own, which is why I ended up in a lot of credit card debt. But that's besides the point. I'm just like, I'm really grateful for all of the people in my life and myself for sticking it through because 2 months in, I was ready to go back home and quit my job and never try again. And I'm just like really, really grateful that my support system showed up for me heavy. And I really went through a really hard time, like mentally. I thought so low of myself. I blew up like a balloon because I was not taking care of myself. I was eating out every day or not eating at all. I was just hiding. I was literally a shell of a person and I'm still like breaking down that shell and I really just like have this platform to thank for that because like I said, it just like it brings me, first of all, it forces me to do these things that I don't want to do that are hard for me because I need something to post. But also, like afterwards, I just feel 100 times better. I feel accomplished. I feel like if that was the only thing I did for the day, that was the only thing I did for the day, and I was proud of myself. And it's like to be like that with me now is like so weird because I used to travel all the time. It froze. I used to travel all the time and hang out with people all the time, be surrounded with siblings and family and friends like 24/7. And now it's me and my two cats. And my cousin lives here too, but he doesn't count. Yeah. So that's just like kind of the last 2 years of my life. I could go in more detail about when I was a child, but from like 11 to 17, it's kind of hard to talk about because, like I said, it's not just my story, it's everybody's story. There's a lot of people involved in these things, and I just don't want to throw everybody under the bus. But I feel like it's important in getting to know me and who I am. Yeah. So that's all I really think. I don't really know. I just don't want to make people feel bad, but I also want to build a connection with you guys and you guys actually get to know me and who I am and how I became this person. Because if you knew me when I was little, I was so angry. I was so, so, so angry. I would just throw things and hit things and scream. I literally tried to rip my hair out of my head. I would eat my hair. Like I had so many sensory processing disorders that it took a long time to get over, but I'm just really grateful that I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a hold of me and I'm every day discovering who I am and who I want to be and shedding some of the parts of me that I want to grow out of and just live as my highest level self. That is my only goal in life, is to live, embody as my highest level self. I just want to walk into every room and be a light. I don't really want to own a room, like I hate being perceived. I hate when people look at me, but I want my energy to shift it in a positive manner. And that starts within. That starts with loving myself dearly and keeping up with my healthy habits and doing all of those things. So, yeah, if you guys if you want to know more about when I was younger and my surgeries and my procedures and all of what school was like having an external fixator sticking out of your leg, let me know. But yeah, this was fun. I will definitely do this again. I love you. Bye. Uh, it's like, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Because I don't want to hang up. I'm liking this. I'm liking talking to myself almost because there's nobody here. It's kind of nice. It's like free therapy with no one's opinions. Woohoo! I look like such a hillbilly. No offense to hillbillies. I used to live in Pennsylvania. I'm just like looking extra like one, but I think I'm definitely gonna go now. And is hillbilly an offensive term? Please don't cancel me when I can't even be canceled because I'm not a good person. Please, 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 please. Yeah, this is what my nails turned out like. I literally only do red, black, or white. And I literally only wear red, black, or white. Pink, maybe sometimes. But this is green. Anyway, goodbye, you guys.